count anything. Rooms, like how many rooms are there in your house, right? So we can count these things. These things are countable nouns. Now, uncountable nouns are the things which we cannot count. There are two types of uncountable noun. First, which it's impossible to count, or which is possible to count, but we cannot count it. For example, hair, we cannot count it. Rice, water, any liquid form is uncountable now. Can you count anything which is liquid? Can you count water? No. Can you count milk? No. Can you count oil? No. Can you count sugar? No. Okay. Money is also uncountable noun. Time is also uncountable noun. Okay. So we can count minutes. We can count hours. For example, my class is for 1 hour. मैं घंटा गिन सकती हूँ. Like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, but I cannot count time. I can count minute. My session is for 60 minutes. I can count seconds. I can count anything but time. Okay. Same with, we can count currency. We can count rupees. We can count dollars, pounds, euros, dinars, but we cannot count money. Okay. Easy. So now let's see what this session offers. I think this is quite basic topic. So let's start with the first slide. Okay, just look at the photo and choose the right option. A milk is good for health, or milk is good for health.
I'm not able to select the answers.
Not able to select the answer?
Yeah, the same thing happened in Amit sir class also. Like with this topic, some means we cannot choose the correct option for some slides.
Okay.
This is completely new topic, man.
Sorry, what?
This is completely new topic, so it needs an update.
Maybe. Yes. Okay. So, Dipendra, were you saying something?
I said, ma'am, same thing happened with me, ma'am. I couldn't see
Okay,
the
maybe
corrections.
because of update or something, like Karthik said. Maybe that's the reason these slides are unable to.
I think, ma'am, those slides which have photos, we are not able to select those.
Okay. So, guys, I cannot do in that, but yes, we can definitely discuss. Aniket, please answer.
Milk is good for health.
Milk is good for health. Now, students, when we talk about countable nouns, with countable nouns, we can simply use a or an. For example, a watch. I have a watch. N किसके साथ लगेगा? Vowels के साथ. I have an Apple Watch. Right? मेरे पास एक Apple Watch है. So we use a and n. This happens with, this problem is with many students. काफी students. Ranjit, keep yourself on mute. मैं काफी students को बोला भी है that you need to learn countables and uncountable nouns. So guys, please remember a और n का use हम countable nouns के साथ करते हैं. Okay, एक, and for one thing only we use a or n. I have a brother. I have a sister. I have an uncle. I have an aunt. I eat an apple every day. I take an umbrella when I go out in summers. Okay, तो पहले ही बता रही हूँ, और n का यूज काउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ होता है. अब ये मत पूछिएगा मैम अ कहाँ यूज होता है और n कहाँ यूज होता है, फिर पिटाई होगी. So a milk is good for health is wrong. अब यहाँ पे अगर हमें अ लगाना है तो हम ग्लास लगा सकते हैं. A glass of milk is good for health. You should drink a glass of milk every day. So glass लग गया तो वो countable noun हो गया, glass of milk. If you are using only milk, then you cannot write a milk. Okay. What is the meaning of abandon? Aman turk. Aman, abandon का मतलब होता है खाली, बिल्कुल छोड़ा हुआ. So abandon can be a verb or abandon can be a noun. For example, abandon करना, किसी को छोड़ देना. For example, he abandoned his children. उसने अपने बच्चों को छोड़ दिया. An abandoned place, खाली, खंडर जिसे कहते हैं, जहाँ पे कहीं पे कुछ नहीं होता. ठीक है, that is called abandon. मैम हिंदी में बोलिए, इंग्लिश में मुझे नहीं आती है. इंग्लिश में बोलूंगी तभी तो समझ में आएगा आपको. मिस्टर डीजे, how are you? Okay guys, so moving ahead to the next slide. Can I have dash? Can I have a milk? Can I have some milk? Can I have few milk? Give to self introduction ma'am. How give to नहीं होगा, how to give होगा. आसू खान, पहले ये लर्न कर लीजिए जो टॉपिक चल रहा है, उसके बाद मैं इंट्रोडक्शन भी बता दूंगी कैसे देना है. Noun can be countable or uncountable. Countable nouns can be counted. An apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. Yes. Ma'am, brain is countable or uncountable? Brains. It is uncountable. If you are using it in the way of, for example, beauty and brains, you have brains. Brains means knowledge. Brain, if as an organ आप इसको brain बोल रहे हैं, for example, a human body has one brain which functions the complete body. So that is singular. That is countable. एक ही brain है हमारे पास. अगर आप brain में S लगा रहे हो, उसका meaning change हो रहा है दिल्ली बाबू. It means knowledge. If I say, wow, you have beauty and brains, which means you are beautiful as well as talented, smart. Next we have, ये नाम क्या है? बम्बंग. बम्बंग क्या नाम है ये? बम्बंग और बैम बैंग. प्लीज आंसर. खुद ही नहीं बताओ से मेरा नाम ये. भूपेंद्र, दीपेंद्र.
Sorry, ma'am.
Class
Yes, sorry, ma'am. Can I have some milk? Second one is the correct, right answer.
Now, guys, अब we cannot use with the uncountable nouns, but we can use some. Some means थोड़ा सा. तो थोड़ा सा हम uncountable nouns के साथ use कर सकते हैं. Few का use हम countable noun के साथ use करते हैं. Okay, so please keep jotting these points down, that we cannot use n with uncountable nouns, but we can use some with uncountable nouns. We can use n with countable nouns and also few. For example, can I have some milk? मुझे थोड़ा सा दूध मिलेगा. Okay. Not few milk. Few we will use with countable nouns. For example, there are few students in the class. Few students, because I can count 5, 10, 15. Few students are absent today. Few students are talking in the class. Not okay. So with countable nouns we can use some as well as few. तो countable noun के मजे हैं. Countable noun के साथ मैं some भी use कर सकती हूँ, few भी use कर सकती हूँ. But uncountable noun के साथ ना मैं n नहीं use कर सकती, few use कर सकती हूँ और much use कर सकती हूँ, much much. For example, can I have some milk? So I ask you. So you will ask me, ma'am, how much milk do you want? Just give me 1 glass milk. Okay. मोहन यादव, मेरा नाम क्यों नहीं दिखता? आपका नाम इसलिए नहीं दिखता क्योंकि पहले जो प्रो मेंबर्स होते हैं उनका नाम दिखता है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. I drink dash milk a milk.
Today milk entertainment.
Yes. Vinod, incorrect response. Bam bang. क्या नाम है ये bam bang? काफी स्टूडेंट्स ने इनकरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स दिया है. हिंदवी प्लीज आंसर.
I drink milk.
Yeah. So guys, milk को काउंटेबल नाउन जो होता है वो हम प्लूरल कर सकते हैं. स्टूडेंट स्टूडेंट्स, रूम रूम्स, आई हैव अ वॉच, आई हैव मैनी वॉचेस. बट अनकाउंटेबल नाउन कभी भी प्लूरल नहीं होता. मतलब अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स में वी कैन नेवर एड एस और ई एस. ओके, सो इट कैन नॉट बी आई ड्रिंक मिल्क्स. और ऑलरेडी आ वाला कॉन्सेप्ट मैं आपको बता चुकी हूँ. अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ अ नहीं लगता. ओके मैम, आई हैव सबमिटेड यू but didn't get message. Submitted what, Tanisha? I don't know how to join it. Submitted नहीं, subscribed होगा. Uncountable noun equals to material noun and abstract noun. Have I lost my payment or I will get the classes soon? Tanisha, I don't know why so many students are facing this problem. The Hello team is getting very, lethargic.
And don't worry, I will tell her.
हाँ प्लीज मेल. और वो कौन था रघुवेंद्र, मैंने उनकी भी बताई थी प्रॉब्लम. आई शेयर दैट एंड माय टीम शी
Actually, she doesn't know the process, so I will tell her.
Yes, okay, great. So please.
The thing is that she just subscribed. That's why, and she don't know the process how to join.
She doesn't know, right? Okay, guys, moving
She
ahead.
doesn't know.
I want dash sugar. Some, a few, many. I was so excited to take your class, but it is my bad luck that I can't के साथ able नहीं आएगा, that I am not able to join the class. It's okay, Tanisha, you will. Yes. How much did you pay and did you get any? It's a reminder for those students who attend this class if you join. You'll be ready with your essay. Okay, guys. Next we have Karthik.
I want some sugar.
I want some sugar. Gopal, Aman, Meenal, Trivedi, Sangvi. Incorrect response. Sugar भी uncountable noun है. Sugar के साथ a नहीं आएगा, few नहीं आएगा, many नहीं आएगा. Because a, few and many, all these three terms we use with countable nouns. Now guys, we must have seen the dices of sugars. देखें कभी when you go to any restaurant or cafe, either they give you pouches like CCD or Starbucks, either they give you pouches of sugar or there is a pot in which there is diced sugar. Dice होता है proper, जैसे dice होता है ना खेलने वाला, dice को हिंदी में पता नहीं क्या बोलते हैं, तो उसको हम count कर सकते हैं. For example, you can ask waiter, can I have a pouch or can I have a packet of sugar? Can I have a dice of sugar? Okay, can I have 2 spoons of sugar? You must have seen many videos where they tell you 2 spoons sugar, please add 2 spoons sugar. How much sugar do you want in your tea? I want 2 spoons. I want 1 spoon sugar. So spoon we can count, dices we can count, pouches we can count, packets we can count, but we cannot count sugar. Okay, so whenever you put any countable noun with uncountable noun, we can put a few, many, much. Okay. Next slide. I want some waters or water. Easy. इसमें mistake नहीं होनी चाहिए किसी की, बहुत कटाई होगी किसी का incorrect response आया तो. Kalpana, please answer.
I want some water.
I want some water. Happy or godhat? Incorrect response. भाई waters कहाँ होता है? पानी. Uncountable noun है, water ही होगा. Water के साथ अगर आप bottle लगाएंगे तब a लग जाएगा. I want a water bottle. I want a Bisleri bottle. I want a glass of water. Okay. Next slide. Please read.
Water, not water. Bread, not bread. अगणनीय चीजों का बहुवचन नहीं होता.
So guys, bread is also uncountable noun. Okay, we can cut it into pieces. Then we can say slice of bread, piece of bread, but we cannot say breads. For example, I eat one bread every day. One slice of bread, not one bread. Puri bread thodi na khani hai, right? Or you can also use the word loaf. One loaf of bread. Two loaves of bread. Okay. Bread can be roti also. Okay. So one chapati, two chapatis. Next slide. Read. Very advanced concepts in English at a very early age. It shows your passion towards English. Water, not a water. अगणनीय चीजों के पहले a और n नहीं लगता. With uncountable nouns, we do not use a or n. Easy. Next slide. कप में कितना दूध है? How many milk are there in the cup? How much milk? How much milk is there? How much milks are there? गोपाल सर का नाम इनकरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स पे भी सबसे ऊपर होता है और लीडर बोर्ड में भी सबसे ऊपर होता है.
That's why he gets to know the answer.
Yes. So that he could refresh and answer so many times.
Exactly.
She doesn't के बाद verb नहीं है. She doesn't know the process of booking classes. For subscribers, they need to book classes first and then they can join. Oh. I prefer juice to hot drinks. तू नहीं होगा कार्तिक. I prefer juice over hot drinks as I am a good boy. तू नहीं होगा. Two is incorrect here in this sentence.
With prefer we use to, no? I prefer coffee to tea.
Prefer to is different and choose आपने लिखा है. अच्छा prefer.
Prefer.
To के बाद I prefer to drink juice होगा. We cannot use to with the nouns like too hot. This noun carry adjective.
I prefer coffee to tea. Is correct, no?
Tea is noun.
Yeah, hot drinks is noun, juice is noun.
You are not getting the point. Next we have Kamal. Please answer. Kamal does not answer. Kamal. What we have? Monica.
How much milk is there in the cup?
How much milk is there in the cup? Very good. Milk is uncountable, so we cannot use many. Milk के साथ R भी नहीं लगेगा क्योंकि plural नहीं हो सकता. Uncountable nouns are always singular, तो उनके साथ is ही लगता है. R नहीं लगता. Milk is, water is, oil is, sugar is. Next slide. How much dash is there in the cup? Sugars, sugar. But chapati we can count. Yes, I want some water. Yes. Everything. Yes. Okay, Priya.
How much sugar is there in the cup?
Yes, sugar, not sugars. Prithviraj, Abhishek, incorrect response. How much dash there in the glass? Juice are, juices are, juice is. How much milk is there in the cup? Karthik, this sentence is correct. I prefer tea to coffee. Because here you are talking about two nouns, tea or coffee. So yes, this sentence is correct. Like milk.
But juice and hot drinks both are nouns, no?
Hot is not noun. Hot is adjective. You are talking about the quality of a noun. Hot
Drinks
coffee.
means I'm saying that beer like that, ma'am.
Just say right hot drinks then. Again, hot drinks, even if you are talking hot is adjective.
Hot drinks is a term, no? We use for alcohol like that.
Yes, hot drinks नहीं होता पहले तब तो cold drinks होता है.
Okay, means some people say no, ma'am, like hot drink.
Yes. Okay, next we have Raghav. Raghav, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. Juice is how much juice is there in the glass?
Yes, Raghav is also, I think, Telugu. Yeah, because of his accent, it was quite good. Yes, how much juice is there in the glass? Again, guys, I have just told you, Utpal, Kamal, Nilima, this name, Parida, कौन सा परिदा है समझ नहीं आ रहा, तन्मय, दीपक. अभी बताए guys, uncountable noun के साथ R नहीं लगता. We cannot put R after uncountable noun because we put R with plural things. And uncountable nouns cannot be plural. I am telling you this again and again in each and every slide. Still यहाँ पे नहीं बैठ रहा है, यहाँ से हमें निकाल दिया है दिमाग को और हम फिर क्लास ले रहे हैं निकाल के. So how much juice is there in the glass? There is some juice in the glass, or there is one glass juice in, oh sorry, glass तो है, there is some juice. आंसर में आपका सिर्फ सम ही आएगा, सम के अलावा आप कुछ और नहीं लिख सकते. और लिटिल लिख सकते हैं, अब वेरी लिटिल और yes, juice in the glass. Next slide. There is not dash tea in the cup. Much, many are. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable always. Nouns कौन लगाएगा? महा. R कौन लगाएगा? Sentence structure पे ध्यान देइए. Uncountable nouns are always singular. Today's topic is very easy. Nilesh, it is easy. Still, students are making so many mistakes. So many students. Ranjit, please answer.
There isn't much tea in the cup.
Yes, there isn't much tea in the cup. No many, no are. Many we use with countable nouns, we use with countable nouns. Read the slide.
There are not many eggs. ज़्यादा अंडे नहीं हैं. There isn't much milk. ज़्यादा दूध नहीं है. अगणित चीजों के साथ हमेशा much लगता है.
Is eggs. Eggs is countable noun. You can count 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 5, 10, right? So with countable nouns, we use many, M-A-N by many. For example, how many eggs are there? There are 5 eggs. Okay. Now let's talk about milk. It's uncountable. We cannot use many with milk, many with uncountable nouns. There is not much milk. There is much milk or enough milk, we can say. Is there enough milk to make tea? Yes, there is enough milk. No, there is no, there isn't much milk in the pot, in the pan, in the fridge. Little, yes, yes, Yasmin, थोड़ी चीजों के लिए little और a little होता है, वो हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे, वरना आप लोग उसमें भी कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. ये भी थोड़ा वास्ट टॉपिक है. Little, a little, few, a few. Give me 2 slices of bread. Yes, Vishaka, this sentence is correct. ऊपर किसी ने लिखा है give me 2 breads. It is incorrect. Dilli Babu, 2 packets is correct. 2 slices is correct. भूसा भरा हुआ है, धूप में मत निकलेगा पारस वरना भूसा जल जाएगा. Next slide. Read.
There are a few eggs in the basket. टोकरी में कुछ अंडे हैं. There is some tea in the cup. कप में कुछ चाय है. अगण्य चीजों के साथ हमेशा some लगता है, few नहीं.
Exactly. So this concept I've already told you. Few we use with countable nouns. Some we use with uncountable nouns. And also with countable nouns. So some के मजे हैं, sorry, countable noun के मजे हैं. Countable noun के साथ हम some भी use कर सकते हैं, a few भी use कर सकते हैं. But uncountable noun के साथ a few नहीं, many नहीं, much और some, enough ये use कर सकते हैं. Help me, how can I join the class? Gaurav, first of all, I told you to talk to Karthik regarding your problem. Did you talk to him? If you haven't talked to him, please talk to him because only he can help you because he has done some mastery with Hello English app. So he will tell you if you have subscribed.
Not me, ma'am. Sachin, I don't know about this subscription.
I did
I
not
already know.
say your name, Karthik. I said Sachin only.
Okay, I didn't listen properly.
अपना नाम गूंज रहा है कार्तिक के दिमाग में बस. Next slide. There dash water in the glass. Is few, is some, is a. Purchase membership. How many eggs are there? There is only one egg. Tanisha, you also please follow Sachin, talk to him. He will tell you. He will guide you. He will assist you. Okay, next we have Sachin.
Who's that? There is some water in the glass.
There is some water in the glass. Zehra, Aman, Mandeep, Yasmin, Archana, Khizr. आप लोगों को ये वाटर वाला कॉन्सेप्ट अब भी नहीं समझ में आया. काउंटेबल अनकाउंटेबल नाउन गाइस क्या हो गया है? अभी बताया फ्यू का यूज नहीं होगा, अ का यूज नहीं होगा. आप लोग इनकरेक्ट रिस्पांस दे रहे हैं, क्या फायदा है ऐसे सीखने का? नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. The dash water in the glass. Isn't much, aren't much, isn't many, isn't a. All right, next we have Sajil.
There isn't much water in the glass.
There isn't much water in the glass. Very good. Ranjit, Vinny, Sumit, Lakshman. Should be Lakshman. Lakshman. Asha, Manoj. Incorrect response. Next. डब्बे में थोड़ा आटा है. So guys, this is the Hindi. So for the students who do not know Hindi, please choose the right answer from the 4 options. There are some flour, there are few flour, there is some flour, there is few.
But small dot but flour mean
Atta, flour, it's flour.
flour.
Atta, do you know Hindi? Atta, which language do you speak, Vinod?
Telugu, madam.
Telugu. Karthik, please tell him what is flour in Telugu.
Hindi.
Karthik,
No.
explain Hindi. What is Hindi?
He is asking about floor, no, ma'am?
Yes, he's asking what is floor. Please tell him what is floor in
Yeah.
Telugu.
Pindi.
Pindi. Okay.
Yes. We make chapati and eat.
Yes, ma'am.
Opposite of rice, we can say. Okay, next we have Sachin, Sajid, Sanjay. Please answer. जैसे क्या हुआ है laptop को?
Flower in the box.
I please again. Answer
There
again.
is some flour in the box.
Yes, there is some flour. नहीं होगा. Flour is the right pronunciation. Flour. There is some flour in the box. So some, again it is in the powder form, guys. आटा आप सबको ही पता है, it's in powder form, it's uncountable. Just like water, liquid, powder form is also uncountable. We cannot count salt. So salt is also powdery. Flour we cannot count. We cannot count any other thing which is like all the spices, red chili spice, turmeric, or coriander powder, everything which is in powder form, we cannot count it as well. Manoj Kumar, when tomorrow, ma'am, tomorrow when class starts? My class starts every day at 12 p.m. 12 बजे. Next slide. डिब्बे में ज्यादा आटा नहीं है. Choose the right option. There aren't many flour. Isn't many flour. Aren't much flour. Isn't much flour. No, my amma was not calling me Parsi. It was my cousin. She was asking for a shopper. She should be asking me. Right. Next we have Shashikant.
There isn't much flour in the box.
Yes, isn't much. First of all, uncountable noun hai, we cannot use are. Second, we cannot use many, we can use much only with uncountable noun. Raghav, Utpal, Priya, Arohi, Santosh, Zehra. Again, incorrect response, guys. Fresh wheat. Next, class में ज़्यादा दूध नहीं है. Negative. There aren't much milk. There isn't much milk. There isn't many milk. I am new. My name is Akshay. Cornflower. Women class answer. What do माँ को कहते हैं? Yes. And I call Amma to my grandmother. I watched Mohabbat ka Sharbat video near Jama Masjid. He also has Nafrat ka Sharbat in his shop. Yes, cut. You should visit Delhi in Jama Masjid in Ramadan. There is so much crowd, so much going on right now there. It's very nice. मैम अनाज को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं? अनाज को वीट कहते हैं. अनाज गेहूं होता है ना, वीट, WHEAT, और वीट का ही हम आटा खाते हैं जिसे फ्लावर बोलते हैं, FLOUR.
Another word is cereals.
Sorry?
Cereals or CEREALS.
सीरियल अलग होता है. सीरियल तो वो होता है जो हम डाल के खाते हैं.
Grain means GRAIN, grain.
ग्रेन, हाँ, ग्रेन. अनाज को ग्रेन भी कह सकते हैं.
Wheat is called गेहूं मैम.
Wheat is called गेहूं. हाँ, तो अनाज गेहूं को भी तो बोलते हैं ना. I was saying that. Okay, next we have. Please keep yourselves on mute, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Taroop.
There isn't much milk in the glass.
The second is the right option. There isn't much milk. Can I have dash rice? Many, some, few rice.
Actually, in yesterday's morning class,
Gaurav, it should be South Indian eat dosa, idli, Upma, vada pav, because you are talking about the complete community, South Indian. So it is like collective noun. We cannot use eats. Okay. Flower, flower are both are homophone. Yes, they both have the same pronunciation. Abstract nouns are uncountable. Yes, Khizr Hayat, true. Ma'am, money we can count. So why we make sentence like how much money do you have? You have paid nahi hoga, have you paid hoga. Tanisha, I have already explained this in the beginning. You cannot count money, you can count currency, you can count notes, you can count dollars, but not money. So please keep this in your mind. मेरा क्वेश्चन तो मैम पढ़ती ही नहीं. सचिन मैम चले जाते हैं बहुत जल्दी, जब कमेंट्स बहुत ज्यादा आते हैं मैं पढ़ रही हूँ. Please smile ma'am, you look so tired and dull today. No Kartik, I am not. It's like explanation बहुत है. Yes. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Utpal. उत्पल आवाज ही नहीं निकल रही उत्पल की. Vinny.
Utpal changed his name, ma'am. You should call with that name.
Right now its name is Utpal here only. Utpal Pramanik. Vinny, can you answer? No. Vinod.
Yes, ma'am. Some, madam. Can I have some rice?
Can I have some rice? Rice,
Yes, ma'am.
uncountable, cannot use a, cannot use many, cannot use few.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Next slide. I want dash juice, few, some, many. Where are you from? How can I speak in class? Manoj Kumar Soni, if you want to speak in the class, you need to buy pro membership. Whenever you click on that speaking button, I know that वो पूरा खुल जाता है कि आपको pro membership लेनी पड़ेगी if you want to speak. Please खरीदिए. मैंने लिंक भी भेजा है comment box में. Vishakha, please answer.
Yes, ma'am. I want some juice.
Yes, I want some juice. Deepak, your answer, my answer is correct. Correct is CORRECT, but not on the screen show. Next. Next slide. Can I have some rice? I have you prepared all. Someone please read.
Yes, ma'am. एक बियर देना, 1 beer please, बियर, पेप्सी आदि गणनीय और अगणनीय दोनों रूपों में इस्तेमाल होते हैं. यहाँ आप एक ग्लास या बोतल बियर की बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए यह गणनीय है. थोड़ी बियर, सम बियर, बियर पेय पदार्थ अपने आप में अगणनीय है.
So guys, if we are talking about the liquid form, it's uncountable. Beer, Pepsi, Coke, juice, water, milk, tea, coffee, right? But if you're talking about cup, glass, mug, or pint बोलते हैं, beer की जो bottle होती है उसे pint बोलते हैं, pint. So these are countable nouns. For example, can I have a glass of cold drink or a glass of Pepsi? Can I have a bottle of Pepsi? Can भी होती है, right? Can I have a can? Tin can जो होता है, tin वाला. So if you are using or talking about these, they are countable. If you are only talking about the liquid form, it's uncountable. Okay. Working on preposition. I will add you in the group or I will add you to the group. Both are correct. Both are correct. It is not 2 or 1. Both are in because they have different.
Grammatically, which is correct?
Red one is Mohammed. Again, grammatically both are correct. I'll add you to the group. एक group है मैं तुम्हें add कर दूंगा उसमें. I will add you in the group. एक group है मैं उसमें add कर दूंगा. So this is the difference between to and may.
Ma'am, 2 is more correct.
It is not
according to books.
It's not more. It is like both are correct, but we use both. I'll add you in the group. I'll add you to the group. Both are correct. Okay, Sachin. I don't understand why you are going so much into deep of these questions. Like both are correct. You must have seen many people using.
Because this small mistakes creates a big problem.
You make सबसे ज़्यादा पता है आपको और आपके हेलो टीम को, sorry, English time को किसकी जरूरत है? Subject verb agreement की. You, Vishakha, Isha, most of you guys make subject verb agreement mistake. उसको पढ़िए, उसे डिटेल में जाइए, बिकॉज दिस इज समथिंग जिसे आपको वर्क करना है. टू और इन द बोथ आर करेक्ट, यू आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट. विच वन इज मोर करेक्ट, हम वो वाला करेंगे. क्या हो गया भाई?
Exactly, ma'am. If it is not correct perfectly, then it is wrong. Simple.
That what I'm saying, it's not wrong. Even if you are saying add me to the group, add me in the group, both are correct.
According to
Guys,
books,
so I
two is
believe
more
this
correct.
slide is clear now. Ma'am, how to build confidence? Khizr Hayat, very good question. How to build confidence? First, believe in yourself. Talk to yourself in mirror. Just think that yes, I have confidence, I can talk to people. Start talking to someone you're comfortable with, like your friend or any family member. Then start talking to strangers, because you build confidence when you talk to strangers. So first talk to someone you know, then start talking to strangers. Talking means talking, having a communication. Chatting nahi karni. Ma'am, would you like to have chips? No, thank you, Manjot. Next, please read.
Some water, थोड़ा पानी. Water, पानी अगण्य है. A glass of water, एक गिलास पानी. A glass of water, पानी का एक गिलास अगण्य है, गणनीय है.
So guys, some water, uncountable noun. Water, uncountable. A glass of water, countable noun. For example, people say na, that I drink 2 liters of water every day. So we can count 2 liters. We have measurements. I drink 5 bottles every day. I drink 2 glasses of water when I break my fast. So I can count these objects: water, a bottle, glass, liters, but we cannot count water. Okay. Next slide. Photo देखकर सही विकल्प चुनिए. This is the same, I believe. A glass of water. Sachin, why are you questioning me that, ma'am, so far I have sent it 7 times? You can see I am reading, I'm multitasking. I'm explaining slides, I'm asking questions. Is there, please send your message once, please. There are already so many comments. You're sending one message 1,000 times. Sundar, ma'am, how I improve my speaking skills? Sundar, if you want to improve your speaking skills, speak. Buy pro membership, take sessions, speak, or speak to your friends, anyone. Then only you will be able to improve your skills. बिना बोले आप कोई काम, जो आपको काम बोलने में करना है, वो बिना बोले कैसे करेंगे आप? Right? So Aniket, please answer. मैं Aniket ने last time भी यही answer दिया था. 1 second.
A glass of milk. First one is correct.
Yes, a glass of milk. फोटो देखकर सही विकल्प चुनिए. Some milk, a milk. Ankit, please answer.
Some milk.
Some milk. Very good. Right, this is for your practice.
Ma'am, the photo is so tempting that I feel like really drinking the milk.
Yeah, we can say that. Jacob, if you are a new student, first please join the Zoom class, because you are a pro member, and then talk to me. You cannot improve your English by writing comments in the section. Please understand this. In yesterday's Sonia ma'am class, चला गया जिसका भी Sonia ma'am वाला था वो चला गया, और evening में भी होती है 5 PM. Yasmin, you come in my life. Pan, क्या हो गया? I have a query. I will ask at the end. Okay, Vishakha. Don't mention it, man. Great. Next slide. Read. This is important, guys. Read.
Some bread, कुछ bread, a loaf of bread. ब्रेड के पूरे जुड़े हुए पैकेट को लोफ कहते हैं. ब्रेड अगणनीय है पर a loaf of bread गणनीय है.
Yes. So guys, when you buy bread from the market, you get this complete packet, right? And in that complete packet, you find slices of bread, like 10-12 slices. I have never counted, but yeah. So that is called complete bread. When they bake it like whole. and then they slice it. So that whole bread is called loaf. Loaf. The plural of loaf is loaves. Loaves. Okay, so one loaf, two loaves, three loaves, 10 loaves. So when you go to the factory, you can find so many loaves, right, in the oven. They put so many, they have big ovens, so they make so many loaves in a single day because everyone eats bread in breakfast, right? So when you are talking about this, please call it a loaf of bread, because bread is uncountable noun. So you cannot say I want a bread, I want to eat a bread, I want to buy a bread. No, I want some bread. Okay, I want a slice of bread. Slice बोलते हैं उसे जो कटा हुआ होता है. Okay, please put some cheese on this slice of bread. Okay, so please remember this. ये वाला concept समझ में आ गया bread वाला सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, great. Here comes the last slide. A carton of milk. Is it countable or uncountable? Carton. Sajal, Vinod, Ranjit, Utpal, Ankit, Upinder. Guys, you don't know what is carton? Don't tell me. India में रह के आपको carton का नहीं पता. Maha, Hindavi.
I know, ma'am, but I just have to.
Guys, जो डब्बा होता है इतना बड़ा सा जिसमें चीजें होती हैं उसको कार्टन बोलते हैं. वो बड़ा भी हो सकता है, छोटा भी हो सकता है. So when you go to the market, आपने देखा होगा अमूल का जो मिल्क होता है वो कार्टन्स में रखा हुआ होता है, बिकॉज सप्लाई के लिए दे ऑब्वियसली एक एक डब्बा तो भेजेंगे नहीं, कार्टन में बेचते हैं. और जो नॉर्मल जो छोटा वाला पैकेट भी होता है उसको भी कार्टन बोलते हैं. So carton is countable, not uncountable, right? Any question in this slide? I hope you all know what is carton. Carton of juice भी हो सकता है, carton of milk, carton of cold coffee, carton of. Monica needs some confidence. Why? What is she saying? Did not understand that. I like bread and jam. Starting में फील होगी लेकिन फिर ठीक हो जाएगा. कल मैं भी बोला. Yes, Gaurav, this is so true. Guys, in the beginning it feels थोड़ा सा nervousness होती है. I understand because there are so many students who are learning and you are speaking in front of so many people. But trust me, you have to take this step. You will not regret it. You will always be like, thank God that day ma'am motivated me and I spoke. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to speak like that I'm speaking today. मैंने भी तो कहीं से starting करी होगी. Just think like that. And when I was in school, at that point of time, English was not like people were not crazy about English. There was no trend of speaking in English. I used to speak English, so just tell me how much I felt like whatever you guys feel, nervousness or whatever. But I used to speak in English at my house also, school also. In school I used to got these so many hatred comments. Oh, itara rahi hai, zyada English bol rahi hai. So yes, I have faced that all. But do you think I regret it? No. Look where I am now. वो लोग जो सोचते होंगे ना, now they must be thinking यार काश हम भी बोलते ना, so हम भी ऐसे होते आज. So please don't be nervous. और अच्छे काम में nervous क्या होना. once आप किसी का खून करने जा रहे हैं तो nervous होना तो बनता है कि बाद में बुराई ही मिलेगी. Okay, which person like a south? क्या लिखा है कृष आपने? Carton mean डिब्बा. Flipkart send all his products in cartons. Yes, right, very good. इतने से प्रोडक्ट के लिए भी गाइस इतना बड़ा कार्टन भेजते हैं लोग Amazon और Flipkart वाले. Your sentence are in means many sentences are grammatically incorrect. Ma'am from New Delhi, what is this sentence? There is no helping verb in your sentence. Next slide we have reader vote. Kartik on top, then Monica, Sajal, Taroop, and Sanjay. Yasmin, I have never been to Mumbai and I did not learn English from anywhere. I've learned it from myself only. So I do not give credit to anyone that he taught me or she taught me English. No, I learned it myself. All credit goes to me. But ma'am, where were you studying? That school was English medium, right? Yes, Gautam, my school was convent. But again, the teachers did not used to speak in English. I'm talking about 2010, I remember 14, yes. For speaking, I think the important topics are tenses, subject verb agreement, condition. Speaking, Sachin, how for speaking?
Ma'am, for making mistakes, you can do it. If you have a good command in tenses, subject verb agreement, conditional phrases, then you can speak more better.
Right. The main is, I would say, verbs and tenses. Because tenses में subject verb idea. Yes, exactly. So there's tenses.
Exactly. And
tenses जो ना, for example, आप एक घर बना रहे हैं और घर बनाने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको क्या चाहिए? लैंड चाहिए, लैंड. तो टेंसेस वो लैंड है. अगर आपको इंग्लिश बोलनी सीखनी है, आपको इंग्लिश बोलनी है, तो आप पहले टेंसेस पे वर्क करिए, अपना ग्राउंड वर्क करिए. दैट इज टेंसेस, वर्ब्स, राइट. उसके बाद आप आगे की आप जो है वो बढ़ता जाएगा. फर्स्ट फ्लोर जैसे आपका आ गया मॉडल्स, सेकंड आपका आ गया एक्टिव पैसिव, थर्ड कंडीशनल, फोर्थ डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट. तो जैसे जैसे आप टॉपिक्स पढ़ते जाएंगे, आपके घर और आपकी जो स्पीकिंग है वो ऊपर जाती जाएगी. So first your groundwork should be tenses, and trust me, tenses are very easy. Guys, मुझे tenses नहीं आते थे. I remember.
Ma'am, where we use active voice, passive voice.
सचिन, हम बिल्कुल यूज करते हैं एक्टिव वॉइस, पैसिव वॉइस, बट दैट डिपेंड्स. आप क्वेश्चन जैसे मैंने पूछा था उस दिन, मैंने बताया था ना कि कमरा किसने साफ किया. सो तरूप क्लीन द रूम. कमरा साफ किसने किया? तो ये जो सवाल होते हैं ना, यहाँ एक्टिव पैसिव आता है बहुत एडवांस लेवल पे. व्हेन यू आर अ नेटिव स्पीकर, व्हाट हैपेंस इन इंडिया ना, इंडिया में वी यूज टेंसेस, हम टेंसेस से काम चला लेते हैं. बट व्हेन यू गो टू फॉरेन कंट्रीज ना, उनके पास तो कोई और लैंग्वेज है नहीं. फॉर एग्जांपल हम हिंदी कितनी तरीके से बोलते हैं. So the same way they speak English in many ways. They use tenses, they use active passive, direct, indirect. Tarup, you are raising your hand.
Yes, ma'am. When will you teach direct and indirect speech, ma'am?
Definitely, whenever I'll come across this topic. अभी तक मुझे ये topic नहीं दिखा है. इसमें जो पूरी slides होती है ना, content.
Ma'am, if we give the lesson number, then you can find it.
हाँ, please give me.
Okay.
It was English medium, Kartik. I did not study from Urdu medium school.
Ma'am, where you search for the topics, it is in number.
Yes. 1 to something. 1 to
475.
Something like that. Yes. Earlier मुझे पता नहीं था that हाँ, तो it is from first से first आपका topic है, नाम पूछना और बताना सीखिए. Last topic is 496. So there are 496 topics in Hello English. और हम जैसे इंटरमीडिएट जो लेवल तक की क्लासेस है ना, वो जैसे 200 तक पहुंचती है, 200 के बाद वो ऑटोमेटिकली फर्स्ट पे चले जाते हैं. इसलिए जो हमारे एडवांस टॉपिक्स हैं वो नहीं आते. अब मुझे ये नहीं पता, इट हैपेंस इन माय क्लास ओनली और विद अदर टीचर्स आल्सो.
Nobody does that. Only they do.
Maybe because they are very बहुत अच्छे टॉपिक्स हैं गाइस. कल मैंने देखे थे अच्छे
टॉपिक्स. We should do that because I have seen that in your class we have done that comprehension vocabulary topic, syntax error. We done that. Punctuation we did that.
Yes, we'll definitely do that. And guys, for the evening session, मैं आपको अभी बता दूं, evening में today your speaking activity we are going to have storytelling. मॉरल स्टोरी टेलिंग, तो आप लोगों को एक स्टोरी प्रिपेयर करके आनी है इवनिंग सेशन के लिए which has moral in it. I'm again telling you, I will not give you any speaking topic today. First I will tell you one story, I'll give you a demo कि आप लोगों को कैसे करनी है, and then when your turn will come, like you simply raise your hand and you will speak the story, you will tell a story with a moral in it. Yes, Vishakha, you are raising your hand.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Please.
Actually, I read someone poor. I want to ask, what is the difference between poor and the poor?
Okay, so Vishakha, we use the with proper nouns, na? So if you are talking about proper or someone particular, specific, जब हम द लगाते हैं तो स्पेसिफिकेशन हो जाती है किसी भी वर्ड में, right?
Yes, means a group of rich people.
अच्छा अच्छा, you are talking about plural. Yes, the is I think the plural verb. Many poors.
So, ma'am, my question is that the rich के साथ singular verb आएगा और plural verb आएगा?
Singular.
Singular आएगा. Okay, I think the same. But on Google, it shows that
plural,
the Google shows that.
Actually, there is one concept
थोड़ा सा
mentioned
ना
in Brennan Martin.
ध्यान देने वाला टॉपिक है. मैंने कभी ये मतलब किसी भी बुक में मैंने पढ़ा नहीं पुअर और द पुअर, और गूगल पे मैं थोड़ा ट्रस्ट कर नहीं सकती. बट या
This point is mentioned. This point is mentioned in Brennan Martin.
We use
Actually,
the article the to denote plural, like sometimes like it's except for specification हम the का use plural के लिए भी करते हैं. So, for example, charity were given to the poor. So here the poor is plural because we cannot say poor people. तो people नहीं लगाना, the poor plural हो गया. But using the poor after many in like काफी sentence में हम many भी use करते हैं, many poors, right? So it sounds awkward. So we simply use poor or the poor.
Actually,
like,
the concept.
Ma'am, we have sentence the poor is laborious or the poor are laborious.
Good afternoon, all of you. Thank you, Fatima, Paul, and Utpal for joining. This is Veena signing in from Hello English. I hope all of you are doing fine. Thank you, Vijay, Shri Sat, Prison Clark. This is Usman Wali, SK Pandit, Aarti, Isha, Vicky, Vijay, Antime, Isha, Khushbu, Amandeep, Mitraj, Mohana, Vijay. This is, who is this? Rushikesh Kumbar, Ankur, anytime Kumar Rupal, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Vijay. Annie has also joined us. Ishaq, Mahendriyan, no, Mahender Iran. I think that's the way I'm supposed to say that. Anand, and all those who are joining, you all are welcome here. Thank you so much for joining. I think Priya and Krishna Reddy have also joined us or are about to join. So there were some kind of questions, you know, basic learning of examinations was going on from past, I think, 3 classes. And all of you know that when actually the application part came up, it was like very confusing. What am I supposed to say? Is this right? Where did I go wrong? I could see the students coming up with such thoughts. So what is the best part? Sit down with your notepads, sit down with your pens and understand the sessions, whatever is going on, the classes which is going on. So give your best be very attentive in the session, in the class there, so that you are able to understand exactly whatever we are trying to teach. It's a simple session today. You know what it is about? It's just about the vocabulary. You only have to talk about the vocabulary session. So let's get started. So you can see on your screen, we're going to talk about nature and seasons vocabulary. Isn't it amazing that you have got vocabulary for different things, like you have it in your own languages? आपकी अपनी भाषा में भी आपके पास ऐसी बहुत सारी शब्दकोश होंगे जो अलग अलग जगह अलग अलग तरह से इस्तेमाल होते हैं। और जब मैं आपको सिखाऊंगी या उसके बारे में एक्सप्लेन करूंगी कि इस वोकैबुलरी का एग्जैक्ट मतलब क्या है, आप कहेंगे अरे अच्छा हिंदी में इसको ऐसे बोलते हैं, इंग्लिश में ये शब्द है, बड़ा खूबसूरत शब्द है। तो आपको करना क्या है, नोटपैड लीजिए, उसके ऊपर लिखिए वोकैबुलरी, नेचर एंड सीजन, राइट, एंड राइट द वर्ड्स। आपको पता है आप गूगल पे जाके ढूंढ लेंगे, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, पर जब आप ढूंढेंगे ना उसके साथ में सेंटेंसेस को भी ढूंढेगा। उसका कारण समझाती हूँ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल अंडरस्टैंड एज टू विच फॉर्म, दैट मीन्स ये एडजेक्टिव में आता है। ग्रामर सेक्शन में जब हम पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच की बात करते हैं तो ये वोकैबुलरी कौन से पार्ट में आती है। ऑब्वियसली जब ये नेचर और सीजन्स की बात कर रहे हो तो ये एडजेक्टिव में ही आएगी, तो आप फिर भी आप चेक करिएगा और फिर उसके सेंटेंस को हिंदी में या आपकी जो भी भाषा आपके लिए एक्सप्लेन करती है, जिस भी लैंग्वेज में, गूगल पे उसको बोलिए, आपको वो भाषा भी हिंदी में बताएगा। राइट, राइट इट देयर विथ यू, हिंदी, इंग्लिश, व्हाटएवर लैंग्वेज, एंड देन अंडरस्टैंड द इंग्लिश वर्ड टू द बेस्ट ऑफ योर नॉलेज। उसको जब आप अच्छे से समझ लेंगे तो फिर आप क्रिएट करिएगा उस सेंटेंस को जहां आप लोगों के साथ में काम भी ले सके और खुद के कॉन्फिडेंस को भी बढ़ा सके। ओह, आई हैव अंडरस्टूड एंड सी दिस इज द न्यू वोकैब दैट आई हैव विथ मी टुडे। लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड, कम ऑन, आ जाइए। So what is it today that we have got? Very good afternoon, Abhishek Kumar, thank you for joining us. I am there, Fahmida Ahmed. Fahmida Ahmed, आपका इंटरनेट कनेक्शन होगा। Excuse me, students, am I visible on the screen? Is everything visible? Because somebody is typing and say that I am not visible.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Krishna Reddy. मैं दिख रही हूँ मेरी स्क्रीन पे?
Yes, you are visible, ma'am.
अच्छा, and what about the content? वो दिख रहा है आपको, vocabulary, nature and season?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Fahmida Ahmad, that means आपका इंटरनेट कनेक्शन में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, because rest everybody is able to see. Okay, so if you want to introduce yourself, Babuni Patra, very good afternoon. It's long that I am hearing something from you. I hope everybody is fine there. Rohit Goyal, Pratima, thank you everyone for joining. Let's get started. थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा इसको समझने, इन द सेंस समझाने में नहीं, कुछ चीजों को ऐड ऑन करना पड़ेगा आपकी वोकैबुलरी। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। आई होप इट इज इजी फॉर अस। देखिए आज हमारे पास ये वोकैबुलरी के वर्ड्स हैं। मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए चाहती हूँ कि आप कोशिश करिए 3-4 वर्ड्स को कॉपी कर लीजिए, इनके वर्ड मीनिंग्स को, ताकि ये बहुत अलग तरह के वर्ड्स हैं। दीज आर सम न्यू वर्ड्स, आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ यू आर अवेयर ऑफ इट। अगर ये सेशन रिपीट हो रहा है आपके लिए तो आपको पता होगा, बट फिर भी आई वांट कुछ देर के लिए वहां पे रुकना ताकि आप इसको कॉपी कर सकें। सो आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग हियर फॉर यू टू कॉपी। ओके, 2 मिनट के लिए वर्ड्स को कॉपी कर लीजिए। मीनिंग्स करना चाहे तो कर सकते हैं, बट वर्ड्स को कॉपी करिए इफ यू वांट। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट वर्ड। इट सेज acclimates. Acclimates, इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी करिए जो मेरे साथ जूम पे जुड़े हैं। Acclimates, ए देखो उसमें क्लाइमेट लिखा हुआ है, उसके आगे ए और सी है। सो हियर इट सेज अ क्लाइमेट। अ क्लाइमेट का मतलब क्या होता है, पहले तो इसको समझ लेते हैं। अ क्लाइमेट मीन्स टू एडजस्ट और अडेप्ट टू अ न्यू क्लाइमेट और सिचुएशन। सो सम व्हाट डू वी डू? अ क्लाइमेट में हम करते क्या है? अ क्लाइमेट बेसिकली हम नेचर में, जैसे मान लीजिए आप बहुत गर्म जगह रहते हैं, यू लिव एट अ प्लेस वेयर इट इज रियली वेरी हॉट, एंड नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू अ प्लेस व्हिच इज वेरी कोल्ड। फॉर एग्जांपल, you are living in Afghanistan and you are going to Canada. So these here the climates are very different in both these zones. यहाँ दोनों जगह पे जो क्लाइमेट है वो बहुत अलग अलग तरह का है, एनवायरनमेंट बहुत अलग है, रेत है, धूप है, बहुत गर्मी है, वहाँ पे बहुत ठंडक है। सो अब होगा क्या, आप यहाँ से जाके उस क्लाइमेट के हिसाब से खुद को एडजस्ट करेंगे और वहाँ की जो सिचुएशन है उसको अडेप्ट करेंगे। इसको कहते हैं अक्लाइम करना, ऐसी चीज को हम कहते हैं अक्लाइमेट करना, कि हम उसके साथ में अक्लाइम कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाट एम आई ट्राइंग टू डू, वहां के क्लाइमेट के साथ अक्लाइम कर रही हूँ, अडेप्ट कर रही हूँ। अब एडजस्ट और अडेप्ट कैसे करते हैं, एडजस्ट और अडेप्ट ऐसे करते हैं कि वहां अगर ठंड है तो मैं गर्म कपड़े पहनूंगी, खान पान मेरा चेंज हो जाएगा, टाइम जोन चेंज हो जाएगा। सो देयर वी कॉल इट एज एक्लेमेट। सो acclimate means to adjust or to adapt to a new climate or a situation. Now, you can use this word even when you are trying to adjust also in a situation which is far very different situation. तो वहां पर भी आप इसको adjust कर सकते हैं. For example, you come from a very conservative family and you are now living in a family which is very very open-minded. Sometimes it's difficult for you, so you can use this word by saying I am trying to acclimate in the new scenario. Okay, let's go to the next word which says climb. What does this word climb means? Climb का मतलब क्या होता है? A place where, just one second, a place where the weather is different in a particular way. मतलब आपके जो क्लाइमेट है, दो जगह ठंड पड़ती है, राइट? Two places it's very cold or it is cold, but the setting is little different, the surroundings are very different, the terrain is very different. मतलब ठंड तो पड़ती है पर सर्दी पड़ने पर भी आप जो उनके सराउंडिंग्स को देखेंगे, उनके आसपास के माहौल को देखेंगे, अलग अलग डिफर कर जाता है कई बार। तो जब भी हम अक्लेम की बात करेंगे, हम बात करके ये कह कि ज्यादातर पहले ना ओल्ड इंग्लिश में काम आता था, आजकल बहुत काम में नहीं आता है, बट यू कैन स्टिल यूज दिस वर्ड बिकॉज might be there are two places where the weather is very different, but normally people are not using this word. So I will suggest very strongly if you could use it as a vocabulary, because it's a comeback from the old English then. I hope this word is clear to you. Climb, C-L-I-M-E, climb means a place where the weather is different in a particular way. Different in a particular way. आपके आसपास की जो सराउंडिंग्स है, आपके आसपास की जो सेटिंग है, आपके आसपास का सेटिंग मतलब क्या होता है? नदी, पहाड़, पौधे, ये सब सेटिंग्स आते हैं नेचर के। तो आप हो सकता है कि मौसम वैसा ही रहता हो पर सेटिंग्स अलग अलग हो, क्वाइट पॉसिबल, उसको हम कहेंगे क्लेम। आइए, let's go to the next word which says equinox. Equinox. Very good afternoon, Alpana Sharma, Maha and Deepak, and thank you everyone for that messages coming here. But we have started the class, so I can't shift my focus. वो फिर disturb हो जाती है पूरी class. Okay, let's understand the third word which says equinox. Equinox. फिर से बात करें, बोलने की कोशिश करिए। Equinox. What does equinox means? Equinox एक ऐसा वक्त होता है 365 डेज में, जो करीब जहां तक मेरी नॉलेज है 2 ही दिन ऐसे होते हैं 365 डेज में, जब रात और दिन का जो समय है वो एक ही लेंथ पे रहता है। रात और दिन का जो समय है ना वो एक ही लेंथ पे रहता है। मतलब कि नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर और सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर, अगर आप वहां पर भी जाएंगे तो आपको देखेंगे, मतलब पूरे कोई भी विश्व के किसी भी जगह पे आप चले जाइए, उस पर्टिकुलर 2 दिन के लिए इक्विनॉक्स के टाइम पे रात और दिन, डे एंड नाइट विल बी एट द सेम लेंथ ऑफ टाइम. Otherwise sometimes it differs, it's not exactly the same. So what exactly is this equinox trying to tell us? These equinox in the northern hemisphere में ये कहेगा, ये कहना ये चाहता है equinox कि स्प्रिंग आने वाली है। और अगर आप ऑटम की तरफ आप जाएंगे, जो कि ऑटमनल इक्विनॉक्स के नाम से जाना जाता है, वो आपको ये शो करने की कोशिश करता है कि ऑटम जहाँ पे आप पेड़ पौधे गिरने लग जाते हैं, सूख के गिरने लग जाते हैं, वहां पे ये इसकी शुरुआत होने वाली है। सो बेसिकली हमारे पास अलग अलग तरह के इक्विनॉक्स आते हैं, जैसे समर इक्विनॉक्स आएगा, ऑटम इक्विनॉक्स आएगा, विंटर इक्विनॉक्स आता है, वर्नल इक्विनॉक्स आता है। ये अलग अलग सीजन की शुरुआत को दर्शाते हैं। बट इक्विनॉक्स बेसिक मीनिंग आता है जब रात और दिन दोनों एक ही लेंथ पे होते हैं। आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन। नाउ द नेक्स्ट वर्ड वी हैव इज हाइबर्नल। Hibernal. Hibernal means off, relating to occurring in summer. So what is this hibernal? आपने हिंदी में शब्द सुना होगा जाड़ों का मौसम, सुना होगा ना, जाड़ों का मौसम। अंग्रेजी में उसको कहते हैं हाइबरनल। इजी है समझना। हाइबरनल जो हमारे आप ऐसे मौसम की बात करते हैं जब बहुत शीतकाल का, बहुत ठंड का वक्त आता है, तब उसको हम कहते हैं हाइबरनल इन इंग्लिश। ओके, आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू। बहुत ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं होना चाहिए ये आपके लिए। जस्ट अ सेकेंड, 1 second। ओके, ऑल्सो सो व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली इट इज समथिंग, एक ठंड के मौसम में कोई भी चीज, कोई भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, कोई भी ऐसी चीज जो होती है ना, जो आपको सर्दियों में ही दिखती है। सर्दियों के समय में ही कई देयर आर सम टाइम्स व्हेन पीपल फाइंड दैट देयर too much of rashes or the skin gets very tight, something of this sort happens. So you can say it's the hibernal situation that I am talking to. So basically a situation, a winter time, जाड़ों का समय falls in the category of, is actually the category of hibernal. विंटर के समय का आना और वहां जो जो आप बदलाव देख रहे हैं उसमें हम हाइबरनल की बात करते हैं। हाइबरनेट, हाइबरनल, हाइबरनेट्स, हाइबरनेट, टू स्पेंड द विंटर स्लीपिंग और रेस्टिंग। कि बेसिकली जानवरों के साथ बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हम देखते हैं जहाँ पे लोग, जहाँ पे जानवर अपने आप को, पोलर बेयर को भी आप देखेंगे 6 महीने के लिए वो सोने के लिए चले जाएंगे, then he comes back when things are is perfectly fine for that. So hibernate करते हैं सो के विंटर के समय। जब बहुत ठंड पड़ जाती है तब एक लंबे समय के लिए अपना खान पान, अपने बॉडी को संभाल के, उसकी स्ट्रेंथ को संभाल के, उसकी ब्रेथ को संभाल के रखा जाता है और बहुत वक्त के लिए सो जाते हैं। It's not 24 hours, it's like around 3.5 months to 4 months के लिए उसको रेस्टिंग ज्यादा कहा जाता है। ये सर्वाइवल टेक्निक होती है हाइबरनेट का। So there are few words that we have talked here about, which is acclimate, climb, equinox, hibernal, hibernate. अब बात करते हैं muggy, MUGGY, muggy. It is unpleasantly warm and humid. Unpleasantly warm and humid कौन सा वक्त होता है? एक ऐसा वक्त कहलाता है अनप्लेजेंट जब हमें फीलिंग होती है जब बहुत तो ह्यूमिडिटी होगी आपके पास में, आपको सांस भी लेने में ऐसी कुछ कमी सी महसूस होगी। जैसे आप लद्दाख की तरफ चले जाएं, ऊंचाई की तरफ चले जाएं, जहाँ पे एयर जो है, हवा जो है, ऑक्सीजन लेवल जो है वो कम हो जाता है, राइट। आपको थोड़ा सा ऐसा महसूस होगा कि भारीपन सा, सफोकेटिंग सा फीलिंग होता है। So at that particular time we are I'm sorry, I went on mute. Something जो suffocating है, आपको थोड़ा सा सांस लेने में भी दिक्कत हो रही है, सो दैट इज अ फीलिंग ऑफ मगी, मगी। और ये आपके सीजन पर डिपेंड करता है। समटाइम्स इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द सीजन। लोगों को कई बार पोलन्स की बीमारी का सामना करना पड़ता है व्हेन देयर इज अ चेंज इन द सीजन। पोलन्स का सीजन आता है वेयर पीपल हैव टू फेस सच इश्यूज वेयर इट्स ब्रेथलेसनेस। So that particular section we are putting in the thought of muggy, muggy, where it is unpleasantly warm and humid. Unpleasantly मतलब देखिए, जब कोई चीज अच्छी लग रही होगी तभी तो आप वो सीजन को पसंद करेंगे, उस जगह को पसंद करेंगे, उस माहौल को पसंद करेंगे। पर ये एक ऐसा वक्त आता है कई बार सीजन के अंदर कि वार्म भी होता है और ह्यूमिड भी होता है। ह्यूमिड क्या चीज करने की कोशिश करता है? ह्यूमिड बेसिकली सफोकेट करने की कोशिश करता है, सांस को कम कर देता है, कोशिश नहीं करता, कम कर देता है। सो वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक हियर अबाउट मगी उस पॉइंट। ह्यूमिड, सफोकेटिंग, ब्रेथलेस, एयरलेसनेस, वो सारी चीजें जब आपको एक सीजन में दिखती है तब हम उसको कहते हैं मगी। नेक्स्ट कम्स sluttery. Next is sluttery. What is sluttery? Sluttery is, it is related, यहाँ ये शब्द weather season की बात हो रही है ना, so weather से related है, where it says uncomfortably warm and with air that is slightly wet, which is slightly little wet. So what is this sluttery is actually for us? Sluttery is basically कुछ मिलता हुआ सा है जो अभी हमने बात करी थी, which says it is गर्म भी है, गर्मी भी है और ह्यूमिड भी। दोनों ही चीजें हम अगर इसके साथ में लेंगे, इसको हम कह सकते हैं, हिंदी में कहते हैं ना बहुत उमस भरा है ना। अंग्रेजी हिंदी में हम कहते हैं ना एक शब्द उमस, बहुत उमस हो गई है, तो आपको गर्मी भी लग रही है, ह्यूमिड भी हो रहा है, सांस लेने में भी दिक्कत हो रही है, you feel very inconvenient. So that particular time period of the season is called as sluttery. Next comes